Welcome back to Family Drama in the Forest Simulator 99.9. We just really set up our bases. We got one over here. Got myself some dried fruit, or, well, I guess almost unedible food, but what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that ain't gonna work out. We're just gonna pretend that did not happen. This is episode 3, but day 7. Try to pay attention to that and write what day is in the title, because that doesn't affect everything, but it does matter. Because not spoilers, but the further you progress in the game and the more days you survive, the more cannibals attack, the more mutants show up, but that's later. We don't need to worry about that right now. We just got a nice forest simulator for a moment. When I not restart, but when I launch back into my save, I might show where some things are before I go to the ending, but when we get to that point, I'll worry about it. Right now, we're just scavenging. They're not great, but hey, who says no to lizard skin? If you want a good source of that, kill gators. Kill alligators. They're really fucking annoying, but you can get an ungodly amount of leather, or whatever you want to call it, iguana, lizard skin. There is a lot of gasoline on this fucking island. Cloth is what you really need to keep picking up. Even if you're late game, just keep picking it up. You never want to run out of it. This isn't 7 days a die where you can like punch grass and get plant fabric to make cloth. I wish that would be really fucking convenient. That might be one of my next videos, 7 days a die. Oh, holy shit. I did not realize I picked that up that early in the game. Dynamite! It's honestly really interesting how peaceful this game is most of the time, and then you hear a little, or like a cannibal noise, and then you realize, oh, I'm surrounded. Little did I know, if I just went down there, there would have been a lot of good loot. Hindsight's 2020. Ooh. Fishy fishy. If you want to discover the plant, you gotta sit there and actually look at it for a minute, so if that's why you're like, what, I picked up thousands of these fucking plants, it's because you gotta sit there and inspect it. It's really interesting how I want to say annoying, but it's actually pretty logical. It's like, yeah, you can pick up a plant 100 times, but until you actually sit there and like look at the details of it, you'll just mistake it for another one, and you know, it has its merits and what it wants. But right now, we're just gonna make our way back to my favorite base, the one that I like to say is my main one. That one over there is the first one I built, but it was really the stress one, just kind of put together in a haphazardly. Here's what I usually do. I make markers for these guys. Yeah, stick markers. It's not like amazing. They're really hard to see sometimes. And you can even put them to the gray one, which is blank, and you'll miss it. Yeah. Don't do the gray one. That's the one I set it to, and I never find this one again. I find it, but I don't realize what I did until later. Oh, I don't know if I saw them or not. Okay. I think that's a mild success. I showed you where gun part 2 and 3 are. Can't say I didn't help you a little bit. Going to ignore the lizards right now, because I do think the goddamn cannibals are gonna get sick of my shit not too long. I just missed aloe vera. Wow. You really know you've been burned too many times when you don't even want to look at a person. I don't even know know what to say or fucking do at this point. I should honestly go to the forest and finish this fucker for myself and just kinda find the crossbow. I think I'll do that. That's the last thing I haven't found. I am slightly curious what the fuck even is the point of the crossbow. I'm just gonna do a courtesy check real quick. Okay, well, that is, honestly, I did not know that there was a church in the game. Like, you could build a fucking church. That is pretty fucking cool. Oh, did Timmy Tim notice me, or are we able to walk back to our ship, or our home? I guess we're choosing conflict? Nope, not today. Oh shit. God damn it, it's already getting dark again. I just do not have any interest in dealing with the cannibals in the pitch black night.
want to, like, you know, say I miss people, but I've honestly kind of learned it's better to just adapt to what's going on and go from there. Because if people feel like you rely on them or you need them, then they feel like they have power. And I'm not saying it's bad to rely on people or need people, but people get really selfish when they feel like they have a lot of power, and it really, really, really sucks when you go out of your way for one person and they do not return even a little bit of the affection you give. So it's like, what's the fucking point? Better cook up that food before it spoils. Gotta build a drying rack. There we go. Ate up all the icky, not rotten, but not fresh meat. I am going to make a little spin-off video, like a TikTok, or not TikTok, but a YouTube short about a glitch I found, and I'm hoping it's not, this bounces off into like, oh yeah, it needs patched, because I don't really want it to get patched. I really like that I found my own little version of shit, but it helped me figure out some things, because I honestly reverse engineered the back way of how to get to from point Z to back to point D. I need to see if a deer pelt couch is worth it. I might need to build a weapon display so I can try to have a friend come and play with me and I can bring him weapons. The meh part is building another gun. They're so far and spread apart, and if you want to conveniently look for a few of the pieces, you need a warm suit, so it's like... If you're ready to hunt down animals all across the map, cool, but if you're not ready for that, just
Just build fires and swim fast through the caves, because that's how me and my friends always did it when we played this in like 2016. But you know what's weird? This game can run on a 4GB RAM computer if you just turn everything down to the bare minimum. It doesn't look anything like this. It looks really bad, but you can run it. It's the interesting, not cool, but you know, if you really want to play this, you can play it. This is the best it's ever looked for me, though, if I'm honest, and I'm on like a 16GB RAM computer. I'm not like trying to brag, just I really got lucky, and I'm having the ability to play this is very fucking humbling, honestly.